Hello there, Capricorn. It is time for your new moon tarot reading. All right, let's get in here. I'm going to shuffle while I do my spiel. And I forgot my spiel. Wow. Anyways, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Melissa. I like to do zodiac tarot readings for the new moon and the full moon, as well as witchy unboxing videos and Metaphysical Mondays, where we talk about crystals, sigils, symbols, herbs, whatever like spirit points out and like puts little arrows on and says, hey, tell people about this. I'm here to just hopefully spark something that'll help you on your journey. All right, let's dig in. We're talking about the new moon, which is the beginning of the cycle. We're talking about planting seeds, setting intentions and goals and all that fun stuff. So what does Capricorn need to know? We're going to look at the overall energy first, then we're going to look at what you need to know about setting intentions, and then we're going to pull two cards that will hopefully give us an intention to work on. Okay. I don't take jumpers, but when it flips around right in the deck and goes back where it was, but face up, I take it. All right. What is going on with Capricorn right now? That was the Hierophant, by the way. And then we have the Lovers and Temperance. All right, all three of these are majors. Lovers coming out a lot. First Hierophant, though. And I think Temperance came out for someone as well. But the Lovers has come out several times. So you may want to check your other placements and watch those videos. Anyways, three major arcanas. So I feel like there's something big going on right now. And I feel like, like immediately my brain goes to like trashy dramas or whatever. And I'm like, I want to say, are you having a relationship with your professor or something like that, with the Hierophant and the Lovers right next to each other? Anyways, like if that's true and you just went, let me know. But I doubt it. I think that's just how my brain does sometimes. Anyways, so what's going on for you? I feel like there is a connection to someone. Would you stop? There is a connection to someone that is kind of in an authority over you. It doesn't, now the Lovers doesn't mean romantic necessarily always. It can, there's, a lot of things happen between lovers and they're not always good. We'll put it at that. I'm not gonna go to the the TF realm. I don't do twin flame. Like that's just, anyways. So I wanted to show you the pictures here. We have these keys. We have an oath up here of like a promise, right? Hierophant is a teacher, a leader. It typically also relates to organizations like churches, schools, big organized groups of some sort. And then I have to be careful with this Lover card. I have had to do this multiple times because it keeps coming out. This is what it looks like with a little Adam and Eve action going on underneath there. We got a little slip. And then we have the Temperance card as well. Bringing in some balance, bringing not just balance as far as fairness balance, but as like, I feel like it's like a tiptoeing into something. Instead of jumping into the deep end of the pool, this may be more of the, I'm going to like play on the steps for a little bit and slowly get in, right? I usually use a cooking reference, but for once something else came to mind and that was it. And which is funny because this is dipping your toe in, right? Before you dive into something. So with that said, I feel like there is something going on as far as an authority figure. Now, this could be representing your energy. If you are in this type of position, then it will play out differently. But I feel like it's definitely a connection that is taking place. Doesn't have to be romantic. But I do feel like I am getting good energy from this. Okay. I am not getting like, scorned lovers or, anything like that. I'm getting good energy from this. But I feel like this is something that it has to be like a trial run is what I'm getting. Like maybe this is just a different kind of partnership or relationship, if that is the case. Maybe this is just something that is different for you and you're just trying it out. I'm getting real like trial kind of, not like a free sample, like a sample, like you're sampling something right now before you make a decision on whether or not you want to invest or eat the whole thing. Anyways, let's get some more cards of what does Capricorn need to know. That's what I feel like is going on for you. I feel like there is a connection that is kind of new or different, and you're just kind of dipping your toes in the water, so to speak. All right. What does Capricorn need to know about setting an intention? High Priestess. High Priestess came out for Sagittarius as well. Then we have the Ten of Wands. The Page of Cups has been coming up a lot too. Especially in the like earlier of the year, like Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Page of Cups came out for those earlier ones, those first ones that I posted. Anyways, all right, so intentions. I feel like knowing your truth is going to be important here as far as setting intentions. What are you working towards? Are you taking on too much, right? Are you allowing other people to pile shit onto your plate? Are you taking on too much? This Page of Cups is very it's young and youthful. So I feel like with whatever it is that is going on, as far as this connection that you're trying out, I feel like there's some trust that needs to take place. I'm really getting trust here. The High Priestess for me, I don't know if I showed it to you or not. The High Priestess for me is like the keeper of secrets. She has the knowledge and she's very tight-lipped. But I'm kind of getting the impression that you're aware. Okay, I'm getting awareness off of the High Priestess. You're aware. There is an awareness of what you're doing and where you're taking on too much. But you're kind of looking at it from a naive point of view, right? You're you're not really being very logical about how much you can take on and how much you should take on. You know it, but you're not being logical about it. That's kind of what I'm getting. So intention setting has to do with acknowledging what you're already aware of and maybe clearing the plate a little bit, right? Maybe delegating is kind of a vibe that I'm getting here. Maybe delegating some of these tasks that have been, whether you're taking them on or somebody else is giving them to you. I really feel like it's too much. It's not kind of the time for that right now. I'm getting the teach a man to fish. Stop. You're not even like giving him. You're fishing for him. You're fishing for him, and giving him the fish. You're doing all the work, and you should be teaching him to fish. So I'm getting a lot of delegate here. You are aware. You know what's going on beneath the surface, but you're just it's like you're afraid to ask for help, but it's not asking for help. It's delegating. And that actually is a lesson that I've learned over the last year. You're not asking for help. It's okay to ask for help, but that's not what you're doing. You're setting boundaries and setting expectations for other people's performance. So whether you're in this position of power, this Hierophant energy, I feel like you could be in a position of power or authority, and you're like not delegating. You're doing all the work yourself. Yes, do some of the work. I hate it when managers just sit in an office and tell everybody else what to do. You don't want to micromanage, and I feel that like this is like not a like you don't want to feel like you're micromanaging, but you do need to delegate tasks. Okay. Whether this is personal life or career, I feel like it could go either way. But start delegating some of those tasks. It is like your job. Even if it's in your personal life, it is like you're with your kids and your family or whatever, roommates, however it may be. Like you're in a position where you should be delegating some tasks. That's what I'm getting here. Teach a man to fish. Stop going to the store, buying the fishing line, buying the fishing rod, going to the lake and doing the fishing and bringing back the food. Stop doing all that. Stop doing all that. Give them directions to the store. Tell them how to fish and move on. All right, these two flopped out, so exactly the way I would keep them. All right, this is our intention. We have the King of Rods and the Nine of Cups, which I noticed when I was shuffling before I started. King of Rods or Wands and the Nine of Cups. I feel like it's about asserting yourself, right? Asserting yourself, because it's gonna make you happier, right? For some reason I feel like I need to make an affirmation for you as your intention. I had of all of the other 9 readings, I have not felt this, but for you, I feel like it's create an affirmation out of this. And I don't remember what I said about the King of Rods at this point, actually. I'm trying to keep this to 10-minute tarot readings, and we're already past 11. It's like I am an example to those around me, and what I give them, or, you know, the direction I give, asserting myself brings me peace, brings me satisfaction, and brings me, you know, balance. So I feel like it's more along those lines as an intention for you. It's asserting myself makes things happier and brighter. Keeping it in a positive light. Like I don't burden myself with other people's shit. Makes sense. But you want to keep it in the positive aspect of it. And we're talking about asserting yourself, bringing you satisfaction and peace. So however you would want to word that for yourself, this is what I feel like is a good intention according to these cards. So that is what I have. We're going to call this 10-minute tarot, 12-minute tarot, and wrap it up. I do have some new videos coming out and some interesting kind of tarot readings that I want to do, and a couple deck walkthroughs as soon as those come in the mail. I will see you in the next video. Always remember that the magic you seek is within you. Have a blessed day.